Hello teachers, it's Laura from Travel and Teach Online FAQ, and in today's video I'm going to share my top 5 props for using in the online classroom. So prop number 1, if you haven't already guessed, is going to be MiniCam. If you watched any of my other videos, you know how much I love MiniCam. I started using it about 6 months ago and it's just kind of changed my prop life. I'm not going to go into too much detail today because I've done other videos about MiniCam. I'll leave the link down below. But it's just a really cool camera program where you can add cool borders, you can share photos and flashcards and videos, you can make rewards. There are so many things that you can do with MiniCam. It's really made me excited to teach online again. And just to teach in general again. It's just, it's opened up a lot of opportunities. So I love MiniCam and this is my number 1 prop. In the past I probably would have done like a top 10 props, but because I use MiniCam for most things now, I've narrowed it down to 5. So yeah, MiniCam, free, download it, give it a go. Yeah, number 1. Number 2 is a puppet. This is Monkey. He has been with me for around 5 years. We've travelled the world together and kids everywhere love Monkey. He is great with shy students. He can add some comedy to the lesson. He is a bit of a terrible student. He's really naughty so the kids can tell him off. He makes lots of mistakes and the children enjoy correcting him. So yeah, Monkey is a hit. I like this puppet in particular because it has like an open mouth so it can like eat things and it can talk to the students. Also you can make his arms move. So yeah, grab a puppet. This one I think was from Amazon, about £10. I'll leave a link to him down below. But if you're on a budget and you live somewhere like the UK, the US, head out to Poundland or somewhere similar and you can often find, these ones were £1 each. You can often find like really cheap puppets. These ones are really cute too. £1 each, like I said, and even though their mouths don't move, you can kind of give them different emotions and give them, get them to get involved with students. So yeah, grab a puppet. And also if you're doing your demo, having a puppet will really impress. Alright, what's next? Prop number 3 is some alphabet flashcards. Now, like I said, I use MiniCam a lot these days, and Kat just a couple of days ago made some awesome alphabet flashcards for MiniCam. So I've been using these this week and they just are so cool. So yeah, thanks Kat. I'll leave a link to those down below as well. But I still use these flashcards too. These were £2 from Wilco and they're awesome. On one side they have a picture, on the other side they have the upper and lowercase letters. So flashcards are great with lower levels to practice new letters and sounds, but they're also great like for fun games for the higher levels as well. A couple of other things I do with these flashcards is we'll choose one at random. For example, this is the letter M and my student has to tell me 3 words that start with the letter M. Another thing that we do is I choose again 3 cards. Well, it's a bit of a difficult one. Nuts, a lion, and a house. And students have to make a story that involve these 3 things. As you can imagine, they have to use their imagination, get creative and come up with something good. I've had some really cool stories with these. So yeah, if you can, definitely grab some flashcards. If you don't have any nearby, then MiniCam, you can get them on there too. And these kind of games would also work. It's more difficult to make out that it's, by chance or it's random. The next prop I would recommend is a mini whiteboard. And obviously some pens to write on it with. So what can you use a whiteboard for? This is a reward I did with my student yesterday. She loves to draw, so what I've been doing is I've been finding like step-by-step really simple cute drawings we can do together, and when she gets a star we draw a bit of this picture. What she decided yesterday is that she wanted to be the teacher and teach me how to draw this, so she would draw a step, show me, and I would copy her, and that worked really well as well. So we did a little candy house. Hers was way better than mine. So that's one use for this. You can draw things, you can do rewards. It's great for phonics if you want to do some writing practice. It is good for after a set or drawing assessments. If you're helping your student answer the questions, you can write down the different options and eliminate them together. It's great for after the assessment if you want to play any games because the whiteboard in the classroom doesn't work, so you can use this one instead. There are quite a lot of possibilities for this. If the courseware ever goes down, you have to kill some time, having a whiteboard really helps. So yeah, this is pretty useful, and even though you can do something similar on MiniCam, I still prefer to have this actual whiteboard. And my final prop that I would recommend is something star-shaped to wave at the camera. So if you get lots of young kids like me, then it's quite nice to make a bit more of a celebration about getting these stars. Rather than just clicking and it appearing on screen, I like to make a bit more of a show. So I have these little star-shaped ones. I got, again, these were like £1 or £2 for 5 from the Works in the UK. And we just wave them at the screen when we're giving a star and count to 3. So we go 1, 2, 3, and it may seem silly. You don't need to have like as a wand. You could just have a cut out of a star or a star on MiniCam. But just having a little bit of extra something makes it a little bit more fun. The students really enjoy it, and yeah, I just think it's a good addition. Even, in fact, some of my girls have started bringing their own wands to class. They have like the princess ones that you can get, and they've started bringing them, and then they do the 1, 2, 3 thing too. So yeah, these are my kind of top props. I have tons of props. Like I say, most of them I don't really use that often anymore. They're definitely my top 5. My biggest recommendation would just be when you go out and you pass by a really cheap, like a Poundland or a Target or whatever cheap shop, like a Euro shop, wherever you go in, check it out and see what's around. For example, I got these like little plastic finger puppet feet from, I can't remember where these were from, maybe from Paper Chase actually, a bit more pricey, maybe £2 a foot. I got these, I wasn't looking for them, I hadn't thought about buying them, I just kind of stumbled across them, and these have been probably like one of my most used props. I use these pretty much every day and they go down really well. They're good for body parts, teaching smelly, we use them in the hello song, and it means that I have to actually show my own feet, which is always good. So yeah, just check out shops, go around, see what's available. I have things like these little finger puppets. These are actually from Primark for the bath, for kids to use in the bath, and they have like zoo animals, so I got 5 animals for £1. And yeah, I wasn't looking for bath puppets, but when you see them and they're so cheap, grab them because you'll find that you use them quite a lot. So yeah, if you have any questions, I'm knocking my headset off. If you have any questions about props or want to know how I use things in the classroom, please leave a comment down below. I'll leave links to everything I mentioned in this video that you can buy online. I'll leave links to those down below as well. I hope you all have a fantastic day. I'm going to go to a coffee shop now and write my 2 days worth of reports I have to write. I think there's about like 16. Anyway. Do your reports on the day that you teach if you can. Don't put them off like I do. But anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day and I will speak to you again soon. Bye.